Hey team, Heidi Bejo here, and I want to talk a little bit today about the Super Bowl. And I don't know if many of you are football fans, but even if you're not, I mean, a ton of people just watch the Super Bowl because it's obviously a big annual event for our country. And so I'm guessing most of you watched it even if you aren't big football fans. And I personally didn't have an allegiance towards one team or the other. Truthfully, my heart breaks for the Atlanta team. I mean, that was brutal, just brutal. I mean, they were the underdogs and they just had the momentum for so long and just couldn't hang on. So my heart truly hurts for those guys. I mean, I can't even imagine what they're feeling. But conversely, what the Patriots did was nothing less than a miracle. It's obviously in the books for the first time ever with overcoming that large of a deficit in the game, having an overtime in the game. And I want to just talk a little bit about, as I was thinking about that game and was mesmerized and totally inspired. I mean, it was just incredible, the comeback those guys had. How can we apply that to what we're doing here with Joy in the Journey and our own individual health journeys, but then this journey we're taking as a team? And so I just wanted to talk a little bit about the parallels that I see. So the first one would be that the Patriots, they had a plan before the game, and obviously in the first half it didn't work. And so instead of just kind of trudging along in that plan, they actually took halftime to reevaluate that plan and make a shift. And the way I see that paralleling to our Joy in the Journey team is you need to look at what you're doing and how you're working out and how you're eating and what's happening, and are you plateauing? If you started with us and you're going to the gym and doing workouts, but you're just kind of going in there, hitting the treadmill a little bit and hitting some machines, but you don't really have a program, then you need to get a program. And whether you're talking with Inga or I about a custom program, or truthfully, I mean, the Beachbody programs themselves are outstanding, and the way they use muscle confusion, and they have different tracks throughout that time frame. You can switch to different programs, but again, you got to look at your plan. If you're not getting the results you want, you got to reevaluate your plan and you need to change it. If you thought you would be someone that would be fine working out at home and it's been a month or two, however long you've been with us, and it's not working, well, you can still do your Beachbody program at the gym. I do this a lot. I take my phone and I have a little tripod for it, and I use Bluetooth headphones, and I stream my Beachbody workouts in a gym. So ideally it's meant, and sold as a home workout, and that's great because then you don't have the drive time. But some people just like working out in a gym better than at home. They find it more inspiring, more motivating. You can still do a Beachbody program in the gym, and that's how I do it often. The other thing that I thought was really cool about the Patriots is, when they were down, at one point they were down 28-3. They didn't panic. They remained calm and they trusted the process, and they realized that it is a process. This whole journey of health is a process. We're not, they know they cannot get, 25 points in one quarter. They knew they would need that whole second half to make this happen. And likewise, like this whole journey that we're on, this is a lifestyle. This is not, a quick fix. So you need to be patient while you need to constantly reevaluate and change when needed. If you have a plan that's showing progress, you have to give it time to let it happen. And then the third thing I just want to talk about is, their grit. Their grit. Oh, unbelievable. One of my favorite words. I love the word grit. I'm all about grit. And basically what grit is passion for a goal coupled with powerful motivation to make it happen. And that word, the word grit, basically describes the whole second half for the Patriots better than anything. So that's what we need. We need to be supporting each other. You have to have passion to change your health or maintain your health if you're already in a good place. We, as a team, as the Joy in the Journey team, have to have the passion to help each other, because we'll all have times when we stumble or we feel lazy. And then the second half of that is powerful motivation. And again, you have to create that powerful motivation within you. And as a team, we need to be there motivating each other. And I want to digress a little bit when I'm talking about passion and motivation. And Inga and I went to an event last year by a guy by the name of Brendan Burchard, and we went to his High Performance Academy about a year ago. And he talks a lot about, when he talks about joy and happiness and health and all of that, you know, he talks about how you don't just have those characteristics, you generate them. He uses an analogy of a power plant. Like, a power plant doesn't have energy, it generates energy. So we know, like, I know you're not always going to have motivation or have passion or have willpower. You have to be constantly generating it. So think about what motivates you, like what keeps you passionate, what keeps you motivated. And hopefully this group is part of that. I mean, that's the whole point of this group, is to do that, to be there for each other, to keep that going. But just know that you have to constantly be working on that. So what do I do every day to set myself up to succeed? You know, I have this passion. Do I have goal pictures hanging up? Do I have my monthly goals written down and on the fridge or at my desk or wherever you want to put them, on the bathroom mirror? Do you lay out your, if you work out in the morning, do you lay out your workout clothes at night? So when you wake up, that's what you see? So think about things that you can do to be gritty, to have grit, and know that it takes grit to be healthy. Like, know that you're stronger. You know, if you're struggling in your health, like, you're stronger than whatever it is you're having an issue with. You know, if you smoke, you're stronger than a cigarette. If you drink Coke, you're stronger than Coca-Cola. If you hit snooze, you're stronger than the snooze button. So don't feel like think about it. I mean, literally think about it. We are complex humans, you know, capable of high level thinking. So yes, you are stronger than Coke. Yes, you are stronger than your snooze button. Yes, you are stronger than whatever your thing is, whether it's a croissant in the morning, whatever, you know, figure out what your thing is, but then just step back and be like, no, seriously, I'm stronger than this. Like, just look at it from a distance and don't get caught up in your own little storm. So that's what the Patriots basically did in that whole second half. Like, they were like, I'll be damned if we're going to lose this game. You know, I'll be damned I'm going to have another cigarette. I'll be damned I'm going to hit that snooze button again. You know, focus on your passion and your motivation. We are 1 month, you know, entering 1 month down and into our second month of this year. This is a time when a lot of people start falling off the wagon with their New Year's resolutions. As I mentioned in the beginning of the year, this is not a group about resolutions. This is a group about a lifestyle journey. This is going to be a long process, a forever process. It's a lifestyle. So stay on it. Stay passionate. Stay motivated. We're stoked to have you here. Have a rockin' day. Go get it.